Cue siphon experience. Now to the next thing, which is kind of the main reason why I wanted to do this video. As an adult, I don't collect things as much. You've got life to pay for. So when Starbucks came out with the Reserve line, they had separate bags of coffee that were different from their traditional Starbucks roasts. They're from smaller lots, and I think they tend to be single origin. But on these bags are these cards that have beautiful artwork on them that I am absolutely obsessed with. Like, there's gold foiling, everything is individualized from the small lots that they get their coffee from. It tells you like the different notes, geography, the varietal, the processing, whether it was washed, whether it was dry. There's just so many things. And so I became a little bit obsessed. And Starbucks knew exactly what they were doing, because if they didn't, then why would they have this coffee passport that you can put all the cards in if they weren't meant to be collected? It's not flip friendly. See all these, it's just filled with all the different Reserve cards. So you got yourself a little passport. I think it's such a cute, unique thing. That's one of my favorite things that Starbucks has done, consumer-wise. And if you're thinking, Danielle, I don't have a lot of extra money to be spending on specialty bags of coffee, have no fear. Spoiler alert, I didn't buy all of these coffees that are in here. Not saying that I don't want to try them, but if you do find a Starbucks Reserve store, or even just a Starbucks that happens to sell the Reserve bags, you can ask the barista if they happen to have any extra cards from the bags that they've just used for the customers. And a lot of the times they'll give them to you. So I'll show you the individual cards, because I just think they're really cool and really pretty. I tried to organize them by origin, but it was definitely wishful thinking. One of my favorite cards at the moment is the Panama one. It's just so pretty, and I love the gold foiling. I think every card has this like rose gold foiling, and I'm obsessed with rose gold. And then you'll see on the back of each card, now this is if you like really get into it and you want to just mark your entire experience, but it tells you maybe you could put the date of when you bought the coffee, what the coffee was. It even has the brew method on there. It has the processing, what the acidity is, the body, and then you write down like the tasting notes. So it's really like, they really give you a chance to document your experiences with each of these coffees that you try. So I took a survey a while ago over on my Instagram asking if you guys wanted to see a little passport coffee haul, and you did. So this is where this video comes into play. So due to my new interest, I was curious on how the cards were created. So I did some Googling and found out that the inspiration for the artwork on these was actually from high-end wine bottle labels and baseball cards. They really liked the fact that you had this almost exclusive collectability of something that you're really passionate about. I'm passionate about coffee. Of course, why wouldn't I want to collect cards that reflect coffee? Which is actually genius, because it's already been proven that we love cards as a society, from Pokemon cards to baseball cards to card games. So part of the process is the artist is given details about the origin of the lot, and then they start to do their own research from culture to fashion, and then they just start narrowing it down from there. I also learned that there are little Easter eggs hidden throughout the cards. For example, in one of them you might see some motorbike tracks giving homage to how they transport the coffee through the crazy mountain roads. Well, I hope you guys found that interesting. I find it really interesting because it's just a really cool thing to learn about. And even if you're not a fan of coffee, I think you can appreciate just the artwork and the origin stories from each lot, because it all really does tell a bigger story from farm to your cup. So it gives you a nice little peek inside these worlds, and then you can research more if you want to. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.